Welcome
Hold on. Am I really quiet again? It's
No, Patrick, you are as
sound
loud as
perfectly
possible.
fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Really?
Ryan.
Maybe hold on. I think we need to restart this because it's really quiet on my screen. I need to change.
Why don't you just
inputs.
increase the input? Oh,
I'm doing it through NVIDIA broadcast. It's fucking up. Let me just go straight from the microphone.
okay, but you don't need to stop your recording.
Please don't.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do have to stop it. You can't change it.
Oh, he's right. Actually, that's fine. We'll have to reclap. I'm gonna delete this shit.
Sorry,
Better
Shirley.
Better to catch it now than later.
So we're fine. Yeah.
All right. Now we can't hear you at all.
Yeah, now you're dead. You're dead, kid. Am I on a VPN? No, I'm not. Ugh, so many people wanted so many things from me today.
You had to work.
So much.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah, we clap.
3, 2, 1.
So many things from me today. Oh, much better clap too.
Incredible clap.
One of the
Welcome to the Salty Virgins Club podcast, where I will kill Patrick live on the internet.
It's about time.
Kevin is back finally. Jackson is here, kinda.
Yep.
Pat didn't go anywhere, didn't do anything except go to Titusville, I guess.
And boy, yeah, never mind.
he can't even talk about it.
Jesus.
Everything's fine.
How were the slopes, Kevin?
Oh, so much fun. I fucking love skiing, dude. I had a blast.
How's Kayla's knee?
Yeah, so day one, Kayla takes a lesson, and she's the morning lesson. She's doing pretty well, but I hadn't like talked to her, so we meet up for lunch because they have like an hour break in the middle of lunch. So we got the table, and then I went and was like gonna go find her, and she's coming in because she knows I'm talking about her. so I went to go like find her, and she was pretty upset, and I was like talking to her, and she was like, I fell right at the end. I felt a pop in my knee, and I was like, oh, you're walking on it. Are you sure you felt a pop in your knee? Because I'm like, pop in your knee is not a
what
good
you
thing
want.
to be
Not
hearing.
what you want.
So we go and eat lunch, and it was still sore. Yeah, okay, let's walk to the medical tent to get it checked out. Go and talk to the doctors, and turns out most likely sprained her MCL. But they were like, the first guy was like feeling up on the knee, doing all the like flexibility tests and shit, or the stability tests. And he's like, yeah, I feel the MCL here, so that's not torn. And it was like the inside, so it's either that or the ACL or something like that. I don't know. But then he was like feeling the ACL. He's like, I think I feel the end of the ACL, but I'm not sure. But when you tell me the story about how it happened and how you felt a pop, that's consistent with an ACL tear. And when he said the words ACL tear, I almost passed out. I literally had to ask him if I could sit in the fucking chair because I got so lightheaded. I was like, oh no, no. And then he was like, but I think I feel the end of the ACL. And I'm like, I regained my composure a little bit. I was like, holy shit, that's gonna be a bummer.
We're broke.
And the like head doctor comes in and he like walks up right to your knee and he's like, just like feeling it out. He's like, nope, good, ACL's intact. And I was like, oh, why couldn't you be in here the first time?
The fuck is wrong with you people?
Who's this other guy? This fucking hack.
I think it was a student, and then he's like the head doctor, so they have them do the first diagnosis and get them. But just the way that progressed, I was like, Jesus Christ, dude.
He's like, not only are we broke, but my vacation's ruined.
You can't just be saying stuff like that.
So,
like, I think I feel it. Is that the medical term? I think.
So we were out there 6 like total days, not including the 2 travel days. So I was supposed to ski 5 days and her 4. So she skied that half day and then basically was pretty much not going to ski for the rest of the trip. But then the knee started feeling a little better. And the doctor said, as long as it didn't get more swollen and as long as like when she was doing things, it didn't feel unstable. She was like, I don't know if I know what that feels like. It was one of those things where it's like, if your knee's unstable, I think you would know it. If it's not, you wouldn't know what it was going to feel like. But if it was unstable, I feel like you would know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because like you need your knees for every movement.
Right.
In your
just
daily
like
life.
when you do certain things, it'll feel like your knee might give out. It's like if that's not happening, then you're probably Good. So she ended up skiing a half day on the last day, which was good because I didn't want to ruin skiing for her forever by getting her injured on the first fucking day. Because I like to go skiing, and I would like for her to like to go skiing. Because I have a couple friends now. I have 2 different possible free places to stay, and I have a friend that's looking to buy extra property out in Colorado, and I'm trying to own property out in Colorado, so I'm trying to make something like that work.
I can't wait till we get to eat Kevin.
Yum.
So, but yeah, it was fun. Like I had a really good time. Morgan is a really good skier, and her dad's a ski instructor. So, and Lucas actually kind of shreds. Lucas is a better skier than I thought he was going to be. He's pretty good.
Good.
So
I'm
that's
glad.
that's definitely a vacation I'll have to repeat. Park City was cool. And I think Kill.
How much porn did you watch out there?
Enough to get it.
Enough to-
I cannot confirm I can't confirm nor deny anything, but I'll say it's just happenstance that while I was in Utah, the governor banned porn on any new devices sold in the state.
Which means we are now selling electronics exclusively to
Drop
Utah.
shipping them to Utah. We're drop shipping iPhones to Utah.
Absolute iPhones, iPads, new MacBooks, the whole 9. Just sending them right on out. That's our new business.
How are they going to enforce that?
Well, they're gonna put a weird block on it. Like, it's not gonna
They're
stay.
gonna create a
Let me
VPN
just put it this way.
They're gonna create a VPN and block all other traffic, and then they're gonna become China. The Mormons
Yeah.
are China. Are communist? Are the CCP? That is.
You heard it here.
Yes.
Hi, Buck.
So I did have a little bit of an airport experience on the way home. It wasn't too bad. The flights were all good, but I got back to, first of all, parking at Jacksonville Airport in the economy lot is usually $5 a day, which is like insanely good for parking at an airport. And I always just park at the airport rather than parking rides because it's actually cheaper. But I didn't realize with COVID, they shut down that because the only way to get point A to point B is the shuttle, and they shut down the shuttles. So I had to park like in the surface lot right by the airport, which was $9 a day. So that was a
Not
little bit
bad.
bummer to start.
That's
Yeah,
still
but-
not bad.
I was expecting $5 a day. I'm spoiled, you know.
Yeah, we get it.
Oh boy.
But anyway,
That's funny because the New Orleans airport did not shut down the shuttle at all.
Yeah.
They're just like,
Yeah.
fuck it,
I'm
bro."
surprised being in Florida. In Florida, you're pretty much allowed to do whatever the fuck you want again. Apparently, it was so nice. In Utah, people like had masks on and were like wearing them.
And
pretty much
they were
everywhere.
over their nose.
You don't
For the most part, yeah. There were people that got yelled at on the ski slopes for not having a mask on, and they were almost exclusively from Florida.
That makes all the sense in the world.
Like so many of them were from Florida.
Also, why wouldn't
I
you wear
would-
a mask? It's fucking cold.
It's so cold.
It's-
I had my mask up the entire time just because, yeah, it's protecting my fucking nose from the wind. Like, it was actually kind of sick. And usually I wear a gaiter, but it was going to be too warm. So the lightweight mask was the perfect fucking solution. I was like, this is great.
Yeah,
So
that
I
sounds
don't
like
really understand, but
worst case scenario, going barefaced on the mountain.
yeah. So, but it was fun overall.
Getting
Speaking of
gangrene to own
yeah.
the libs.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even say what happened to me. The fucking parking.
Oh yeah.
I got back. It's 12:30. We land at like 12. By the time we get to the car, it's 12:30 because we checked 2 bags, and car is just dead. And
Oh,
first of all, one of our
no.
suitcases, the handle broke, so I had to hold it by the little strap handle. So I had to like wheel that shit. You know, I'm like bending over. It's basically my
About to
shoulder's
tear
on
your
fire,
rotator
wheeling
cuff.
that thing. Yeah, and it's banging into my shin on the entire fucking walk. It's so much easier to sit on a shuttle and go to my car than walk out to the fucking surface lot. And I paid twice the price. So anyway, I get to the car. My arm is on fire. It's 12:30. I want to go home. Kayla wants to go to Taco Bell, so I'm kind of stoked about going to Taco Bell. Car is just like so fucking dead. Won't even unlock. So something must have
Yikes.
gotten left on. We still don't know what it was because when the car came back on, it didn't seem like it, but it was like, I don't know. I had to walk around the parking lot just like hoping. Most people from our flight had kind of cleared out. I'm just like hoping that another flight, I think new flights were landing. So like finally catch this guy. It's this tall Indian guy that I can tell he really doesn't want to talk to me at all. But he's also just like, he didn't have the social wherewithal to like resist or saying that.
Reject
Plus,
you.
he was just a nice guy, first of all, but like there was no way, like he was so uncomfortable communicating that he was just kind of going to help me out. And that
Look
was
at
really
Kevin
nice.
using minorities for his advantage.
No, I mean I just found a
True
person,
landowner.
but it just happened. It just happened that it was this guy. So he was like, I have to go pick up my family, but how long does it take to jumpstart a car? And I kind of lied a little because that car was dead. So you need like
10 minutes.
sometimes up to 10 minutes if you're lucky 5. I was like, oh, you just have to hook it up and give it a charge. I don't know, a couple minutes. He's like, all right, where's your car? I kind of pointed out. He drove to me. This guy knew nothing. He didn't even know how to open the fucking hood of his car. He had a brand new like $80,000 truck. And he was like, I just bought it new, and I don't know. So Kayla and I like are going in his car, like pop the hood, and then I'm hooking it up, and he's asking me questions about how I'm hooking it up. He's like, okay, so you do like he was like learning how to jump a car, so it's kind of nice. It was a lesson. But that guy was there for 10 minutes. That car was so fucking dead. And after like 5, I did the thing where I was like, I tried to start it, it didn't work. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. You know, if you really need to go get your family, it's fine. I can get someone else. He's like, no, I'll stay. He's like, thank God.
We're
Okay.
just fucking here now.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to make small talk. He like was just skiing in Colorado with his family, so I was asking about that. His whole family did lessons like all 5 days, which is so fucking much money. This guy was also a doctor. His license plate was Doctor Yes.
Oh, so that makes all the sense in the
I don't know
world.
what that means, but shout out to him.
He's a doctor.
Doctor,
probably.
yes, I
Yeah.
have money.
Eventually the car started, but we didn't get home
Doctor, yes,
until
you're
like
broke.
we got to Taco Bell, and at 1 a.m. in Town Center, the line was just so long, and I was like, "There's 2 fucking employees in there."
It was
We
Saturday
waited in
night.
line. I know. We waited in line. They actually did pretty well, to be fair. It was probably like 15 minutes. Get home at 1:30. I'm ready to go to bed. Dog has chewed off her entire splint and wrap and everything.
Oh no!
Her leg is bare. It's so red.
Jesus.
Because she has been so good about not touching it. We've been doing no cone, but I think a combination of us not being home and then it probably getting like itchy because it'd been a little longer than it usually is, like a week to get it changed. Leg is bare. So we have to figure out, like, do I have to take her in? No, it's fine. Like, Caleb basically just like redoes the I didn't get to bed until like 3:30. I slept until noon. My sleep schedule is still so fucked.
You're cooked, buddy.
Yeah. So, but it was fun. Vacation was fun. That was just jump starting a car at 1 a.m. was not what I had envisioned when I got home. I was so fucking ready to go home.
I would have just gotten an Uber. I was like, we'll figure this
also-
out tomorrow.
You know what?
would've
I thought
actually
about it,
abandoned
but the
the car,
problem
yeah.
is you have to fucking walk back
you do have to
to
walk
the
so
terminal. And I
far.
have that fucking luggage.
It's just
And
like,
I was like, I'm jumping this car.
we're getting out of here somehow.
The last
some
third
way.
of the walk, I just picked up this 45-pound bag and held it like a large baby and walked with it because my shoulder was so sore from like leaning down. Oh,
Pain
it was
and stuff.
yeah.
That's
So
when
that
you
was
get
literally the
tally.
reason I didn't Uber because I was like, I'm not moving this fucking bag anymore, or I'm paying for the Uber to pay for like 1 day's parking so he can come through the parking thing to pick me up and then leave. So it was fun. Work was awesome today.
I bet.
The audacity of them wanting me to work on the
To
first
pay
day
you
back
money
is
and expect
insane.
things to happen.
Yeah.
Shut
I'm
up,
sick to
Mr.
my stomach.
Supervisor.
Oh yeah.
Somebody, Jackson's
me.
job, decided he was responsible enough to be in charge of another human being. He's not.
No. I was about to quit this job until like 3 weeks ago, and now they gave me a promotion. And
At his own
What's up?
office.
oh no, I wish I had an office. I wasn't even going to get a bigger cubicle until I asked.
Jackson's never going into that job again.
So you got a bigger cubicle to just be fucking empty?
Jackson's like, my computer is so fast. Why would I go anywhere else?
Do you work off your home PC?
No, I can't because of
Okay.
top secret contracts and shit like that. So
Oh.
even when I was working at home, I had to bring in all my fucking computer stuff to dock and plug into my computer, like monitors, and then
Yeah.
work off our slow ass work servers that do like 17 kilobytes a second whenever you're writing or reading files.
How are you supposed to go to that job and look at them and be like, I can be an effective employee when you're giving me 17 kilobytes per second?
Listen, it was rough. There was a reason why I was sick of it and started going back to the office, which culminated in me getting like a 20% raise and being put in charge of another human person
Jesus.
who has
Which
a
is-
daughter our age.
That's so funny. That's laugh out loud funny.
Like she is so much older, and like it's like how do I tell her like what to do? Like, why the fuck would she listen to me?
But yeah, you're telling her what to do. Like, why would you listen to me? I'm sorry, I'll go do it.
Yeah, no, I'll send that email. Don't worry.
I've been getting fucking blue balled all week from my work. I'm trying to find out what my bonus is.
Oh, you're not gonna find out until it hits your account.
Last year, it was sent out on like March 14th, something. I was on the cruise, but I remember the dates. Then after that date, I've been checking my email. Like when I was on vacation, I was checking my email a couple times, but not to read anything, but just to see if I got the message. Still haven't came through, so I don't know what to expect. But I'm hoping to buy some golf clubs.
I got my stimmy.
Oh, stimmy did.
I got stimmy dropped. Vaccine dropped. Your boy got his first shot.
Kayla's
so by the time
next week she gets her second shot, I think.
Next Saturday I get mine, and then I come see you guys the week after.
Pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's
And
super exciting.
I will still not be vaccinated, but it'll be fine.
I heard Miami-Dade County is down to like 50, and then they're lowering the age like 10 years every week or some shit like that.
Miami,
fast.
Orange County,
Orange County dropped to 40 and over this week, and then Seminole County dropped to 50 and over. But the Orlando mayor, or Orange County mayor rather, said you don't have to show proof of residence for Orange County to get the vaccine here. So we're gonna have some vaccine tourists.
Okay.
Jackson, do you just want to go to Louisiana? My cousin went to Louisiana and they gave that to her right away.
You can just come here too. Yeah, they're just giving it out. It's just free reign.
Honestly,
now. Just
like
call.
I think it'll be so soon that it's just like free reign in Florida. I think I'm just kind of chilling at this point.
And also, like, if I traveled, it costs like I know the scam doctor for $75 will give me the paper that can get the vaccine in Florida, and it'll cost me more than $75 to go out of state. So
you can go to any doctor that'll write you a prescription for weed, and they'll just pay a different price, and they'll write you. So this guy's so fat, he needs this vaccine so bad.
He needs.
I go to a regular doctor for that.
Sir, can you step on the scale? Yeah. Oh, he needs that vaccine.
The scale said, "Oof."
large oof.
The biggest of oofs.
So today, I bought my first NFTs. So, I don't know. Basically, NFTs have been going crazy, and I've been staying away from
them. They're called non-fungible tokens, and they're stupid.
I don't understand why people would buy them because they are
Scams.
Basically
little
like,
scams.
Yeah, just like a computer generation of something, and then they slap a fucking serial number on it, and they distribute it as like a trading card. But their shit's selling for like that artwork sold for like $90 million, didn't it? You guys see that?
Yes, the artwork that I also saw with my eyes.
Because people are stupid.
Yeah. Well, it's a big company that's been doing it is NBA, called NBA Top Shot. And they drop the fucking things in packs. Right? So hear me out. They drop the things in packs. Today, the pack that I bought, there's like 300,000 people that try to get a space, and they put everybody in a waiting room, and when the time hits, everybody gets assigned a number. So it's actually a pretty good way to do drops, because it's truly random and it doesn't actually matter. You can, if you get there within 30 minutes, you're in the waiting room, and then everybody gets a random number. So there's 300,000 people in there. 50,000 got a pack. I was in the 50,000. I bought a pack. The minimum resale of the fucking cards in my pack right now is already $100. Like, they released the packs in such short segments that everything sells for much more than what the pack costs.
How much was the pack?
$15.
Oh, wow.
So the problem is it's hard to get a pack because they don't always do pack drops this big. So it's like basically playing a free lottery for guaranteed return on my investment right now, and then I can be out of them.
It's also
I don't want to hold the shit because it's fucking stupid.
It's ridiculously hard to withdraw your money.
That is another hurdle that I will have to come to. But I plan on putting little in and then trying to just like, if I can buy a pack, get it. If not, whatever. And if I
buy Pokemon cards like an adult, you fucking coward.
Yeah,
listen,
coward.
Today I wanted to try it, and I was like, get a $15 one. That's not a big gamble because some of the packs cost like a couple $100, and I didn't want to like put that much money into it. But I'm gonna see if I can sell the stuff and withdraw my money. We'll see.
I can't wait to.
I might not be able to.
You have to look at that $115 for like 6 years.
I'm just gonna look at a balance.
That's the biggest scam for NBA Top Shot, is that there's like people are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars on these fucking gifts of Victor Oladipo bricking a layup, and
It's
then
insane. They're selling for like literal hundreds of thousands of dollars.
and you can withdraw like $1,000 a month.
I
These
just
people
don't
are
get it.
locking up hundreds of thousands of dollars in this stupid.
This is crypto like laundering, right? Like that's just what this is. We're not like
Not laundering, because I'm pretty sure the scam is that they take the money and then they just reinvest it. So it's technically legal, but it's not money laundering.
it's not money laundering by the legal definition.
It's scammy.
It's scamming.
very
It's just not money
very
laundering.
scamming.
It's
scamming.
scamming. And Kevin, hook, line, and sinker, because he wants to feel the rush.
Listen, I have $15 invested. So if it goes poorly, then it was $15. I'll always
Mark
put
the
a little
date.
bit of money in.
Yeah, market 3/22/21.
We'll see.
Listen, I only got $300,000 in this. It's fine.
If only mortgage the house
Where
twice.
do you think I'm getting $300,000, Pat?
Oh, Mister, I want to buy property in Utah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to buy property in Utah. I don't have
Yeah,
the
I'm
money
sure
for,
you do.
I don't have the money for not in Utah, in Colorado. I don't have the money
Whichever.
for property in Colorado. So if anyone wants to give me the money,
Why don't you just sell your NFTs, your non-fungible tokens, which is the dumbest name in the world. Non-fungible tokens. I can't do anything with these ideas that everyone has seen. Yes, this is good.
They're
I will
definitely
buy
not mushroom
hundreds.
tokens.
someone bought an NFT house, a digital
Yeah.
house.
And we don't see this as a scam. We don't.
No, it
understand.
is. Like it is.
We do,
I'm with you.
but all the just all
That
the
doesn't mean
other
I
rich-
can't try and get mine as a part of the scam.
I hate.
Yeah,
I love profiting off of
white people.
scams.
This is how white people accumulate wealth.
It's true.
I think we should eat the rich.
Not gonna.
Did you see
You're not going to disagree? I didn't think
No.
so.
Mackenzie Bayos is marrying a science teacher?
What a bag that man secured.
Trilly did the funniest 15 minutes
Oh, I'm
analyzing the guy's letter where he was like, "We commit to spending our money," and he was like, "Damn, our money!
Yeah. No,
What a grift!"
That man got a bag.
This
And
man is out here
apparently-
donating Jeff Bezos' money.
Apparently, he was teaching the kids science, like Mackenzie Bezos' kids science, and Trilly was like, "You know, he'd be teaching the shit out of those kids once
Oh,
he
yeah.
figured out who they were." Free private tutoring.
Like, no, I'll come over to the house. That's not a problem. I'll come over to the house. Do you know, like, Bo Monty did a bit on it too, where he was like, you imagine the first time he went over to her crib? Like, like, you know, her house is palatial.
What kind of house do you think she lives in though? Because isn't her whole thing like, I'm trying to give all this away? Do you
You
think
could
she just lives in like a?
She could live in a $300 million house and still give, what, $68 billion away?
Jeff Bezos is so fucking ugly.
He
He was uglier with hair.
he used to be fat too back in the day. Small known
Yeah,
fact, and in the Taco Bell commercial.
I Google Mackenzie Bezos' house and all I see is just all the fucking mega properties that Jeff has. Fuck that guy.
I drove past his house in DC. I wanted to throw eggs, but Emma's dad said no.
They have lasers that shoot you on sight.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
I think it would be
no,
worth it.
no,
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 he wouldn't
Emma-
even kill you. He would
they-
capture you so he can hunt you later.
Yeah, no,
The
you're
Amazon drones come and capture you. They just
Did you
come,
see
pick
that
up your
Amazon
car.
like car that's like automated?
No.
It's like an Amazon. Hold on. Fuck.
Jeff
it's like
Bezos
an-
paid $5 million just to buy his neighbor's house.
Yeah, because he's an asshole.
So he could have it.
That's not what it is.
I wonder
I
what.
don't know if I can find it.
That sounds like some petty shit.
You don't say.
He's like,
Sounds
I fucking
something
hate you.
It sounds like
So you
something
got a
grandpa's
newer
neighbor
version of
wish
the
he could do.
car? So I'm gonna fucking buy your house, motherfucker.
He bought his house and then he just demoed it.
It's like now I have one house in 7 acres.
Here lies Rick's house. Suck it, Rick.
Bezos is definitely like a Dinkelberg kind of guy where he's like, I just have everything, and I'm going to make sure you know about it.
Oh yeah.
I don't like him. Not at all.
No.
I
Like
haven't
Amazon.
heard you say that before.
No, never heard me say that one.
This is a new development.
So
Miss-
how much of how much of Jeff's wealth did Mackenzie get?
She got half at
She
the
got 30
time.
mil or 30 bill. My bad. 30
Oh,
bill.
yeah.
half of the time, but he's worth like twice what he was when that fucking happened.
Oh yeah, no,
'Cause
he
he
made that back.
profited off all the poverty in the fucking pandemic.
He made 30 bill
Oh, yeah.
last month.
Yeah.
Oh,
She got 38 though. I thought she got more than that. but
she's
that's
worth
still
39.
a significant amount. Yeah. So
He's
that
now
makes
worth
sense.
180.
Jesus Christ.
What a fake number.
One day
What a
I'll
fake
own
number.
this boot.
What a fake number.
That
Oh my god.
And his reason for not giving more money away is I don't know where to start. Bro, if you threw money at literally every problem, you'd fix it somehow.
he could
some
just
way.
start chucking money off rooftops.
Oh yeah.
Like, it would be better. Like, I get it, you live in a posh part of DC, but if you just went to U Street and started handing out fucking stacks, you'd help the community, I promise.
Just develop like a literal money hose and just start spraying it at people.
Just Amazon Prime us. Just start filling boxes of money and just send it. You have our address. He's
Insane.
such an asshole.
Everything's awesome.
Fuck you, Bezos. I'm so
I'm
angry
gonna be
about
as
it,
rich as
dude.
him off NFTs. I'm just gonna grind. I'm gonna
You know
wake
you're
up.
not.
I'm gonna grind.
If you don't,
You're gonna wake up and you're gonna put in your credit card info, and you're just gonna buy my stupid little NFT.
grinding that stupid steam emoji,
Yeah,
arm emoji.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Gonna wake
I'm
up,
just gonna
buy
grind
some
so
gifts
hard.
of Tyler Harrow brick and threes.
I'd rather they take the 1,400 out of my account.
So I can grind harder.
Yeah, so I can grind harder.
Did you see what some people said about the $1,400?
No, because I purposely avoided them because they're awful people.
I was off Twitter all week, and it was actually really nice.
Must be nice.
I'm back, baby, but
My
I-
brain has been rotting, absolutely rotting. People said some stupid shit like, "Well, why are you getting $1,400? Shouldn't you be making more money?" And it's like, fucking no. Like, you know what? No, I'm not. I would like my $1,400 expeditious.
Please and thank you.
Viciously.
I want that shit right now.
I was checking my bank account every morning.
I'm getting
Oh, yeah.
crab legs on Friday.
That's the problem. You're not investing it, Jordan.
You're
Yeah.
fucking well. Cash App did send me $10 worth of Amazon stock today, so that was
Go
nice.
pay to take a financial literacy course so you can learn.
I know people who teach financial literacy courses, and I still won't take one. Also, I know how to manage money, but you know the best way to manage money?
I care not to.
That, and you know the best way to manage money? Have more money.
That's true.
Little known fact, they didn't tell us.
If you would just grind harder, you could accumulate wealth.
I'm telling you, I'm fucking grinding, and yet I am getting $0 in return right now. I'm not having a good time. I wake up every day, and I go to class, and I read my stupid little fucking cases, and I feel terrible.
Yeah. Feeling terrible is
Let's
kind of a
unknown
way
that.
of life.
And I type my stupid little papers that no one will ever read. It's fine. I'm having a good time.
Listen, but you get them published, and then someone else in law school in the future uses them as a source, and then you charge them $10 million.
Yes, soon come. I will start charging
Make all
$10
your
million.
papers NFTs, so if anyone wants to cite them, they have to buy them.
Don't say that too loud because absolutely people are going to start using their motion templates as NFTs, and then things are going to be bad.
You can own this case study, and only you can have it, except when people screenshotted it because you posted it on Twitter.
Or you
Listen,
email it to everyone
listen,
you
make-
know.
Make an NFT of the Tekashi 69 guilty verdict. I'll buy it.
I want a picture of him with the courtroom artist sketch of him just pointing. Damn it! That's what I want. I'll buy an NFT of that for sure. Drain the bank account for that one.
Shirley's turning tweets into NFTs. Somehow.
It's super easy, but I don't want to do it.
No one would buy my tweets.
They shouldn't.
No.
You shouldn't buy tweets. Also,
what do you do?
This is the
like,
last thing we're gonna say because
if you buy the tweet, can you like?
it's public masturbation. That's what it is.
Like what?
It
can
is
you do
nothing
with
else but public masturbation.
You can't delete it, can you?
I own fucking
No.
Jack's first tweet. Yay! That's where I was going with this. Like, whoever bought Jack's first tweet for like 60 million, fuck you. I hope that all 60 of those $1 million is burned in front of you. Like,
You know what's
why?
so disgusting is the big argument is like, oh, you know, people that are rich can't like donate more money because it's not liquid. That man had 60 million liquid dollars and he
Yeah.
spent them on Jack's first tweet.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me
Like-
that's right. That was liquid.
no!
It was
And
so
people are
liquid.
bitching about paying more in taxes.
That guy
Come on,
said,
bro.
I'll sell you this tweet for 60 million. And he said cash or check.
Wire transfer. I want the ACH in my bank account tomorrow. I hate the internet. Anyway, thank you for listening for this episode of Salty Virgins Club podcast. If you're watching on Twitch, we're going to take a 5-minute break and we're going to set up the D&D stuff. And then we'll be back with the good content.
Oh, my Audacity wasn't
We'll
recording.
see you. I will stab the fuck out of you.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Love you guys.
See ya.